Hello, I am going to be dedicating this video on how Jake Paul is one of the most annoying, irritating people on the platform and just questioning why he has a platform and why he has supporters. Now, again, you probably just heard that sentence and were like, yeah, I could probably answer that with 10 different answers. And my response to that is, I'm going to do that for you in this video anyway. So he's just done something that has really pissed me off. Now, there's a lot of things that Jake Paul does that piss me off. I think that goes for said Logan brothers with Logan and Jake. And there was actually an insider article that came out today in regards to Jake Paul and Logan Paul and how they've been moving at two different kind of speeds online with popularity and public perception, and how Logan Paul has kind of just been adored by the mass again, which is kind of weird, and how Jake Paul has consistently just gotten worse and worse as a person and his public perception. And I was actually interviewed by Madison and Kat, helped out with the article, so you can go read that if you want, but it's just topical that this is happening and I'm making this video on the day that article came out. So Jake Paul, before we get into what has happened, let me just give you a little bit of a brief. Logan Paul and Jake Paul, brothers, right? Both doing YouTube. At the start, they both kind of did videos together, and they've both just kind of went in different directions. Logan Paul has completely rebranded himself. I think it's very clear to say that, and continue, I have a point with this, by the way, continue listening. He has a podcast now, and he's way more established and more mature, and people really look at him in a more, yeah, Logan Paul, I want to hear what he has to say kind of way. And then you look at Jake Paul. Jake Paul, in my opinion, pushes himself as kind of a Disney Channel personality, but his content and his themes are just so adult and really inappropriate. So it's really weird that he constantly pushes himself and dumbs himself down for that younger audience, almost as if like a Jojo Siwa audience, but then his themes are so inappropriate. So it's like, young kids would probably be interested in wanting to hear him talk because he caters himself to them, but the content is so inappropriate for them. But I know no teenager that would want to literally sit down and watch a Jake Paul video. I can name 100 other things we would rather do. So it's really weird who his demographic is. And him marrying Tana Paul, oh my god, Tana Paul, not me calling her by her marriage name. It just really showed that both of them were kind of on the same level for me, only cared about clout, and just not good people. And I have no real problem saying that, and I don't really give a shit with the backlash I'll get for saying that. I don't think they're the best people in the entire world. I think Jake Paul is so scummy and so horrible. And just his content and his actions really reflect that. And he's gotten into boxing now, and he's just done this tweet to Conor McGregor, who obviously is from Ireland. And now, I'm not the biggest fan of Conor McGregor, but this video is more just Jake Paul coming for Ireland and making fun of Irish and just being so condescending that way. And I have a real big problem with it. And I'm gonna watch it with you, talk about it, and just how he's done it. So he tweeted to Conor McGregor today and was like, sign the damn papers or sign the agreement or whatever with this video. So this is what he put. This makes me so Jake Paul, you're literally one of the worst people ever. Let's.
What the fuck is up, you Irish cunt? Good morning.
Great starter. And I want to reference something, right? You know the way he said, what's up, you Irish, whatever? The way the Americans, and especially people American YouTubers, if someone from Europe said that to them, hello, you American, the same thing he said, there would be uproar. A huge offense, because Americans are like, you come for America, you come for my American status. These beauty gurus and all, they've all had that attitude, and especially Jake Paul. Are you coming for me being an American? Okay. And so what's the difference with him doing it to other nationalities? You know what I mean? Because I swear, if someone did that to Jake Paul, if Conor McGregor did that to Jake Paul, he would be in an uproar on Twitter with his American flags and the eagle emoji. You know what I mean? Is that the bird emoji that they always use? So weird. But let's go on, because we're literally 2 seconds into this. So I have a lot to say.
What the fuck is up, you Irish cunt? Good morning, Conor McGregor. I know you're probably beating up old dudes in a bar right now, or maybe you're jacking up.
So what are you doing, Jake Paul? What are you doing right now? Are you saying the M-word? You know, all those videos of you on the internet of you doing that? Are you getting raided by the cops? Are you using the Black Lives Matter movement to loot more stores because you want to be violent? Are you doing more scams to your followers, boot camps that they can get famous like you did, and then you don't even show up to them, so you just scam them for their money? Are you fighting with people in clubs? Let's please fucking look at what you do. Again, I'm not a big Conor McGregor fan. But with your level of actions, even within the past 2 months, how fucking dare you? You see the amount of things I listed that he's done? And I could go on and on and on. Because you're that kind of person, Jake Paul. You know what? I want this fight to happen. Because I want McGregor to kick your ass. Because he will. Because you're just a YouTuber. That's all you are. I know you want to break into mainstream. I know you want to be respected past that. You'll never be that. Because you're a YouTuber. Wait. An influencer? How embarrassing. That's all you are. Literally, you're never going to get past that mold. You're an influencer. That's all you are. And all you'll ever be, Jake Paul. Let's go on.
What the fuck is up, you Irish cunt? Good morning, Conor McGregor. I know you're probably beating up old dudes in a bar right now, or maybe you're jacking off because you're sick of fucking your wife. I mean, she's a 4, Conor. You could do a lot better, but happy Monday. My team said...
Yes. That shows a true man, Jake Paul. Making fun of a woman. Yes. Shows a true man there, Jake Paul. Not focusing on you trying to fight Conor McGregor. Yes. Let's bring down the woman, Jake Paul. We know you like to do that anyway. With your condescending behavior towards them. Yes. That shows real man ability, Jake Paul. Fucking freak.
What the
You're
fuck
a nobody.
is up, you Irish cunt? Good morning, Conor
I'm a
McGregor.
nobody.
I know you're probably
You're a
beating
nobody.
up old dudes in a bar right now, or maybe you're jacking off because you're sick of fucking your wife. I mean, she's a 4, Conor. You could do a lot better, but happy Monday. My team sent you a $50 million offer this morning. $50 million cash, proof of funds, the biggest fight offer you've ever been offered, but you're scared to fight me, Conor. You're ducking me because you don't want to lose to a...
And you go on to say you don't want to lose to a YouTuber. But also, it's embarrassing to fight a YouTuber. You are a YouTuber. That's all you are. It's not that they're scared to get, beat by a YouTuber. It's embarrassing to fight a YouTuber. Because they're just a YouTuber. This is literally like the argument of YouTubers being authors. Remember that era, 2015, when every fucking YouTuber was releasing books like clockwork and trying to be respected as authors, whenever most of them were ghostwritten or just pictures? This is what this is, Jake Paul. Look how that worked for the YouTubers. Zoella, author. No, Zoella, vlogger. Jake Paul, YouTuber. Again, all you'll be.
Dollars cash, proof of funds, the biggest fight offer you've ever been offered, but you're scared to fight me, Conor. You're ducking me because you don't want to lose to a fucking YouTuber. You're 0-1 as a boxer.
Take that fucking Irish flag off. Take it fucking off.
0-0 as a boxer. I just came off the 8th biggest pay-per-view event in history, but you want to fight Dustin Prober, who has less followers on Instagram than my fucking dog. That's a fact. And Dana White...
Because who wants to fight a YouTuber? Who wants to fight an influencer? Who wants to fight an influencer whose team literally said that he has to party every single day to keep relevant? That's all you are. Let's have the conversation of humbling ourselves as YouTubers, as influencers. Right, Jake Paul?
You're a fucking pussy too, you ugly fucking bald bitch. You said there's 0...
That's when you know they haven't graduated school, whenever he really struggles to think of insults. You ugly... stupid... ugly... Oh, no, I said that. Can we just replay that, please?
And Dana White, you're a fucking pussy too, you ugly fucking bald
You ugly...
You said there's 0% chance of this fight happening, but there's 0% chance of you getting some fucking pussy. Connor, you're scared. Dana, you're scared. Sign the fucking contract, you idiots. Jesus fucking Christ.
Wait for it.
Irish bitch.
And Jake Paul, fuck you for holding the Irish flag backwards. Because that's no longer the flag for Ireland. You purposely held that shit backwards. That's no longer the Irish flag. You're no longer talking to us. Aw. The little YouTuber's getting nowhere. Oh, God. One final time, shall we?
What the fuck is up, you Irish cunt? Good morning, Conor McGregor. I know you're probably beating up old dudes in a bar right now, or maybe you're jacking off because you're sick of fucking your wife. I mean, she's a 4, Conor. You could do a lot better, but happy Monday. My team sent you a $50 million offer this morning.
Did you get that money, Jake Paul, from a coronavirus relief fund, allegedly? Did you get it from, as I said previously, scamming your fans into trying to do a workshop online that you don't even show up to? Was that where you got this money from?
$50 million cash, proof of funds, the biggest fight offer you've ever been offered, but you're scared to fight me, Connor. You're ducking me because you don't want to lose to a fucking YouTuber. You're 0-1 as a boxer. I'm 2-0 as a boxer. I just came off the 8th biggest pay-per-view event in history, but you...
Because you're a YouTuber. That's all you got. You're a YouTuber. That is not going to stand the test of time. You want to be respected as a boxer? You're an influencer. That makes it so much worse, by the way. You're not just a YouTuber. You're an influencer. We have to laugh. We have to laugh.
I want to fight Dustin Prober, who has less followers on Instagram than my fucking dog. That's a fact. And Dana White, you're a fucking pussy too, you ugly fucking bald bitch. You said there's 0% chance of this fight happening, but there's 0% chance of you getting some fucking pussy. Connor, you're scared. Dana, you're scared. Sign the fucking contract, you idiots. Jesus fucking Christ. Irish bitch. Fuck these guys. What the fuck is up, you Irish...
You know it's bad for Jake Paul when he has to resort to that, right? Like, you know it's bad for him. Like, how bad's it going, Jake? That you had to resort to that? Let me ask the audience. Crickets. Crickets. The audience are embarrassed for you. I always have to laugh whenever these YouTubers try to break out of the YouTube mold, and the mold is just not letting them. We love to see it. We love to see it. Don't we? Crickets. Jake Paul. Crickets. Why does this person have a platform? Do you want to answer it? Should I answer it? Should my fucking cat, Luna, answer it? Let me know. Let's talk about it below. Bye. Bye now.